Today we're at the site of the Matawan shark attacks on July 12, 1916, and I'm going to show you everywhere around and where it happened. On July 12, 1916, Thomas Cottrell, a sea captain, saw an 8-foot-long shark swimming up the Matawan Creek. When he went to town to tell the people, they told him he was a fool. Around 2 o'clock, a group of friends, including Lester Stillwell, who was 11, were swimming in the creek at an area called Wyckoff Dock. They saw what appeared to be an old black weather-beaten board or log. A dorsal fin popped out of the water, and the boys realized it was a shark. Lester Stillwell tried to get out of the creek, but the shark pulled him underwater. The boys ran into town for help, and several people, including Stanley Fisher, came running to help. The guys dove into the creek to try to find Lester. Stanley Fisher found Lester's body and tried to bring it to the shore, but the shark attacked him in front of all the townspeople. Stanley dropped Lester's body when he was bit. The shark ripped most of Stanley's leg apart as he bled to death as they put him on the train to Monmouth Hospital in Long Branch. Lester's body was found 150 feet upstream from the Wyckoff Dock 2 days later. The third and final victim, Joseph Dunn, who was 14, was attacked a half a mile from the Wyckoff Dock, almost an hour after the attacks on Stillwell and Fisher. The shark bit his left leg, but Dunn was rescued by his brother and friend after a vicious tug-of-war battle with the shark. Joseph Dunn was taken to the St. Peter's Hospital in New Brunswick. He spent 2 months in the hospital recovering from the attack. The morning of July 12th, Captain Thomas Cottrell, who worked here with his boat, saw a shark coming through here, and he tried to tell the town, but no one believed him. So the building behind me is the building where 11-year-old boy Lester Stillwell weaved baskets in the summer of 1916. And his dad, who was the boss, closed it down because of how hot it was that day. And him and his friends went swimming in the creek back there. This is the building where Lester Stillwell worked and weaved baskets. And right behind here is where he jumped in and got eaten. Right behind me is where Lester Stillwell jumped in and got eaten. Right here is where Lester and his friends jumped in to play in the creek when Lester got bit by the shark and he came through the bridge, and all his friends went over here to get help, and the shark brought him all the way to the other side of the creek. Right here is where Lester Stillwell's body was dragged by the shark, and this guy named Stanley Fisher came over to try to save Lester because his family was friends with him. So Stanley Fisher tried to save him. He got him, but then the shark got Stanley Fisher too, and he was dragged to over there where he died. The location where Joseph Dunn was attacked is hard to get to. I was able to use Google Earth to show you where his attack happened. It took the townspeople 2 days to find Lester Stillwell's body. 2 days later, on July 14th, a shark was caught outside of Keyport Harbor by two men. They found 15 pounds of human flesh inside of its stomach. No attacks happened after that shark was killed. The men who caught the shark put it on display along with the body parts for a fee of 10 cents to view. These attacks made their way into American pop culture after the movie Jaws came out. The movie was based on the attacks in Matawan. That's my Genius Hour project. Hope you enjoyed.